Hey guys, and welcome to hashtag I was here. Now I know we all read my title. Opportunity to talk about money with young people. Let's get right into it. Alright, so guys, I know a lot of us like the flashy Balenciaga. We like Louis Vuitton. We like Mackage coats. We like MCM. But do you have the money for it though? Or are we using our little petite, $300 to show off for people who are not worth our time? So I know a lot of us young people, we really want to show off and show out because when we're younger, we didn't have it like that. A lot of us, not all of us, but a lot of us, we want to show off and show out because when we're younger, our parents couldn't afford things like this. So now I got a little job, save my little money to impress these people out here who don't care about me, it shows that priorities are not in place. So in today's video, I'm going to give you guys just a few tips and tricks about saving your money. Not only saving it, but growing your money as a young person. Stay tuned. Alright, so guys, rule number one, and this is a little backstory before I even get into rule number one actually. There's a little backstory. First things first, when it comes to our young people who are in college, right? And you attend a CUNY school or even a SUNY school. Sometimes in CUNY schools, I know for a lot of people who are in like EOP or HEOP, you get that stipend, right? That book stipend. And you also know you get about $2,000. This is free money from financial aid. You get the book stipend, you get about $2,000, right? So that's about $2,600, about $2,700, right? Per semester. I don't know if that's resonating with you guys, but let me repeat it. When you first go to a CUNY or SUNY school, whether or not you're dorming or not, right? With EOP, HEOP, SEEK programs, you get money. Use that money. Use that asset, right? So, backstory. Me, started college. First year I stayed home, went to a CUNY school. Financial aid paid about $5,000. My schooling didn't need that. I only needed $2,000 and some change. Financial aid then gave me back $2,300 something, right? SEEK program gave me $600. $2,300 something, $600, $2,900 for a young person. What I did was took the little $700, put it in my checking account. Took the $2,000, put it in my savings account. Following semester, same thing, $2,900. Took both. Now in total, at the time, freshman in college, I had $4,000 and some change in my savings account, right? Let's just keep that in mind. Keep that storyline in mind. If I were to stay home, sadly we all know I went to University of Albany and I lost all my money. But if I were to stay home, and for some of you as my viewers who are CUNY students, when you stay home, you keep that money growing every year. If I were to stay home right now, I'd probably be up $16,000. Woo! That's something that you can do. I missed out on that, but you can do that to save and grow your money, right? Second thing, for me, it is so important to invest your money. Let's say I left that $4,000 in my savings account, right? By now, that $4,000 would have robbed me $1 maximum from 4 years of a savings account. Why? Because a lot of us don't understand that when it comes to a savings account, the best thing that you really can do is either put your money in a CD, lock it for a period of time. That's something that I can definitely put you guys onto. Or also put it in a high yield saving interest account. That usually stems from online banking, which is another thing I'll put you guys onto. Or you can invest it, which is the ding option to do. Reason being is when your money is sitting in the bank, they are fluctuating and washing and liquidating and giving your money everywhere around the world, and they are making interest off of your money, whereas you are making crap shit from them. we are collecting pennies from them and they're collecting millions from us, when we could be reinvesting that money into ourselves to grow our accounts, you know? Keep that in mind. Okay, so when it comes to CDs, first thing that we can know about CDs is like a matter of a savings and interest savings. So basically you lock your money into a CD account, right? Do some research on different banks. I know that TD Bank has CDs. I know that Chase, Citibank, most main banks have a CD interest account. You can lock your money in for 1 year for an interest rate of 0.025, or you can lock it in for 5 years for higher interest yields, 10 years, so on and so forth. So I'm not going to go too much into detail with CDs, but that is definitely a great idea to grow your money as well as a young person. Keep in mind, if I had done that my first year in college, my money probably would have grown. That $4,000, $5,000 could have grown to a good $5,250 in the last 4 years. Well, now it's 5 because I graduated last year. Like $250 versus $1 and some change grabbing from TD Bank, that is worth so much more, you know? Keep that in mind. That's option 1 with CDs. Option 2, when it comes to putting into a high yield interest rate, online banking, right? So when it comes to a savings plan, right? With certain banks, especially when it comes to online banking, they're able to provide you with the higher yield interest rate. And the reason being is because they do not have to pay for different branches. So TD Bank, Citibank, Chase Bank, so on and so forth, you know, these are not bad banks, but the reason why their interest rates are really, really low is because they own many, many branches. So like you can walk a block or two in Brooklyn, you know, and find multiple TD banks around here, right? But when it comes to a bank such as Ally Bank, which is amazing with their interest rate, it's an online bank. So they don't have to pay for the random different branches in different locations, which means that, they have more funding to provide to their customers, the people that they support, you know? So Ally Bank, for instance, versus TD. When it comes to high yield interest rate, Ally Bank, they would give you 0.1%. That is so much money versus TD, which will give you 0.000005%. You know, let's keep that in mind. 0.1, 0.0005. It's not adding up. So that's one thing when it comes to you know, online banking and high yield interest rate. And secondly, when it comes to investing, guys, investing is not as difficult as a lot of us make it seem. We have so many apps in today's society that help us out when it comes to investing. You know, we have Webull, Coinbase, Cash App, Robinhood, you know, so many things to make money for us. So why not, you know, invest your money, or why not educate yourself? You know, a lot of us, especially African American people, we come out as high skeptics. We are so scared that everyone is out to get us when it comes to money. But in reality, a lot of, you know, wealthier people are the people who took the time to educate themselves, who took the time to you literally step out of that skeptic zone and find a way for themselves, you know. And when it comes down especially to your money, rather than being in a savings bank where it is collecting dust basically, you would rather invest it into the economy, which is growing consistently, you know. So we recently had GameStop shoot up to $597. We had AMC shoot up from like $4 and some change, or $2 and some change, to $20 per share. You know, an African American person, or any of us young youth, could have made bank from that. Like me, I was dumb. I was so dumb. Last year, April 4th, I purchased GameStop for $4 and some change. I purchased 5 shares. If I were to keep that 5 shares, I would be rich by now. So as we can see, honestly, there is not a lot of work needed. Money talks. Money teaches us how it's going to move. It literally lets us know what it's going to do. So let's just take the opportunity to watch 1 or 2 videos. That's what I want y'all to do. I'm going to drop the links to really good YouTube videos and YouTubers who have helped me grow in Robinhood. And I'm going to, you know, I want to help you guys out because I want to have all of my people succeed. Like, if you know me and if we're close friends, you know I talk about trading, I talk about investing almost every day. Why? Because I want to build generational wealth for my future children. Like, excuse me, I don't want my children to live the way I lived or have to go through a lot of things that I've been through. Why? Because it's not something you want for your children. You want better, right? So us buying, you know, really expensive things at no discounted price and buying it for real amount of money, you know, it's not smart. Like me, any expensive or name brand huge thing I got, trust and believe I got it on sale. Trust and believe I got it for a very discounted price. Like, I do not play that. So let's work on that. Let's work on growing our money. Let's work on being better. We want better for ourselves. We have to educate ourselves on how to do better. I'm going to drop links below to videos that I want you guys to watch, that I want you guys to grow in, that I want you guys to understand, develop. And I want y'all to download apps that will help you. Leave Instagram alone and make that money. Thank you guys for watching. #I was here, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you. Bye.